An exoplanet's been discovered the size of Earth, you see. My name is LHS 475b. I'm an exoplanet, but what does that mean? It means I'm a planet that orbits another star, that's me. I was originally found by tests for sure, so scientists wanted to look into me further. Captured by James Webb's NIR spec instrument, and all the info that was gathered was then Earth sent. Why was I so special on the day of my find? I'm an exoplanet that James Webb found for the first time. I'm 99% the Earth's diameter, which is rare for an exoplanet found for sure. I have a host star in which I orbit. It's called LHS 475, I do admit. LHS 475 is a red dwarf star, only hosting one planet they know of so far. My host star is part of the constellation Octans. It's 40.7 light years away from the solar system you're in. I complete an orbit of LHS 475 in just 2 days. That is fast around my star as I fly. An exoplanet's been discovered the size of Earth, you see. My name is LHS 475b. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. My name is TOI 700D, an exoplanet outside the solar system I be. My name is TOI 700D, 101.4 light years away from Earth. Let's learn about me. I was discovered in January in the year of 2020 by Emily Gilbert while studying astronomy. I'm an exoplanet 101.4 light years away from Earth in the Dorado constellation, that's where I play. I'm the first Earth-sized planet orbiting my host star, TOI 700, a red dwarf, we know this so far. I orbit my star in its habitable zone. Maybe there's a presence of liquid water on my surface shown. My star is 40% the mass of your sun and 55% of its temperature. These facts are so fun. I'm one of 3 exoplanets detected by tests to be orbiting the host star TOI 700. We don't rest. Our names are TOI 700B and C and TOI 700D. You guessed it, that is me. All 3 exoplanets may be tidally locked, I do sing, which means the same faces towards the object we are orbiting. I was discovered by tests to see planets out of sight, called the Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite. TESS was designed and launched specifically to find Earth-sized planets orbiting nearby stars like me. Scientists confirmed the find called TOI 700D with NASA Spitzer Space Telescope independently. TOI is short for Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite Object of Interest. It's so long to say. NASA's on the hunt for more Earth-sized planets, but for now you have me. I'm sure there's more to find yet. You could become an astronomer, a job that's out of this world. You can be anything you want, whether you're a boy or a girl. My name is TOI 700D, an exoplanet outside the solar system I be. My name is TOI 700D, 101.4 light years away from Earth. Let's learn about me. I am an exoplanet, my name is Kepler 1649c. I orbit a red dwarf, Kepler 1649. You now see exoplanets orbit outside your solar system. That's where I hide. I am similar to Earth, I'm spun. Find out more when this song is done. I was discovered in April 2020, the year, by the Kepler Space Telescope. So we are clear. Jeff Coughlin, the director of SETI, said I'm similar to planet Earth, found so far by the Space Telescope Kepler at large. I'm about 300 light years from your Earth, in the constellation of Cygnus, for what that's worth. I'm identified as a rocky planet by NASA. My radius is 1.6 times that of Earth. I know that you're in awe. I take 19.5 Earth days to orbit my host star. Kepler 1649 is its name. The red dwarf in charge. I am in the habitable zone of my red dwarf star. So far, this is known. Due to the lack of information on my atmosphere, it is unclear if I can sustain liquid water on my surface around my sphere. I am an exoplanet, my name is Kepler 1649c. I orbit a red dwarf, Kepler 1649. You now see exoplanets orbit outside your solar system. That's where I hide. I am similar to Earth, I'm spun. Find out more when this song is done. I am an exoplanet, my name is Kepler 1649c. I orbit a red dwarf, Kepler 1649. You now see exoplanets orbit outside your solar system. That's where I hide. I am similar to Earth, I'm spun. Find out more when this song is done. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. I'm an extrasolar planet named 51 Pegasi b, discovered in 1995 at Province Observatory. I'm an extrasolar planet named 51 Pegasi b. I am formally named Dimidium. Yeah, that is me. I was the first exoplanet orbiting a main sequence star. 51 Pegasi is my star's name. I know it sounds bizarre. I'm the prototype for a class of planets called hot Jupiters. I'm 1850 degrees Fahrenheit, measured by astronomers. I was first discovered in the year of 1995 at the Hope Province Observatory, with their eye tipped towards the sky. The astronomers who discovered me. I will tell you in this song. They are Michelle, Mayer, and Didier Queloz. They are headstrong. My discovery had won these men a Nobel Prize in Physics. There was nothing to be said about them by their critics. My Jupiter mass is around 0.46. That's my unit of mass, equal to the total mass of Jupiter, the planet. I'm located 50 light years from the constellation Pegasus. You need a very large telescope to see me. This you can trust. In 2015, the IAU announced my chosen name without a laugh. They named me Dimidium, which is an adverb meaning by half. Dimidium is my name because my mass is almost half of Jupiter's. Since my discovery, lots of exoplanets have been discovered. I am much closer to my star than Mercury is to your sun. That is why I'm so hot. Yeah. Well, I am spun. My orbital speed is in miles per hour, 304,000. Now that's a lot of great power. I am thought to be tidally locked to my host star, much like the moon is to your Earth, but not as far. I'm an extrasolar planet named 51 Pegasi b, discovered in 1995 at Province Observatory. I'm an extrasolar planet named 51 Pegasi b. I am formally named Dimidium. Yeah, that is me. I'm an extrasolar planet called Kepler 37b, orbiting Kepler 37. That's my host star, you see. I was discovered in the month of February in 2013. Now let's learn more about me. My discovery site is Kepler Space Observatory on the 20th in the month of February. The Kepler Space Telescope did make my discovery, along with two other planets, Kepler 37c and d. To date, I am the smallest planet discovered around a mid-sequence star outside the solar system. I am found. I have a radius slightly bigger than your moon, but I'm slightly smaller than Mercury. You've learned this in this tune. I'm classified as an exoplanet, also a sub-Earth. This means that I'm substantially less massive than Venus and Earth. I'm an extrasolar planet called Kepler 37b, orbiting Kepler 37. That's my host star, you see. I was discovered in the month of February in 2013. Now let's learn more about me. I do have a diameter of 2,400 miles. I'm likely a rocky planet with a solid surface, though. I have a surface temperature around 700 K. The K does mean Kelvin in the International System of Units today. I orbit my G-star, it's called Kepler 37. Here it's similar to your sun, as you can see when it did appear. I orbit my parent star at 9.3 million miles away, with an orbital period every 13 days. If you're looking for me in the dark of the night sky, you can find me in the constellation Lyra. Please stop by. I'm an extrasolar planet called Kepler 37b, orbiting Kepler 37. That's my host star, you see. I was discovered in the month of February in 2013. Now extrasolar planet called Kepler 37b, orbiting Kepler 37. That's my host star, you see. I was discovered in the month of February in 2013. Now let's learn more about me. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. On the Caro satellite, my mission was a delay. I was set out to bring rocky planets outside the solar system into sight. And I found extrasolar planets with short orbital periods, mostly those of large terrestrial size, to show adults and kids the name Caro. When broken down, it does mean convection, rotation, and planetary transit. That is me. I was launched on December 27 in 2006 atop the Suez 2.1b rocket. I had opened the way for more advanced probes such as Kepler and TESS. You should know I was operated by the French CNES Space Agency, which means the National Center for Space Studies. I was operated by the European Space Agency, when abbreviated as ESAUC. One of my major finds was Super Earth Caro 7b, an exoplanet orbiting the star Caro 7, you see. Another discovery was Caro 2b, which does orbit the star Caro 2 so free. Here's my 4CCD camera and electronics, that's right. My baffle shields a telescope from extraneous light. My Proteus platform contains communication equipment, temperature and direction controls, you now know this. And on either side of me are my solar panels, that's right. They use the sun's radiation to power the satellite. On the Caro satellite, my mission was a delay. I was set out to bring rocky planets outside the solar system into sight. My name is Kepler 16b, an extrasolar planet on the scene in the constellation of Cygnus, orbiting Kepler 16. Discovered on the 15th day in the month of September. In the year of 2011, I became a extrasolar planet member. Lawrence R. Doyle did discover me, an American scientist using transit photometry. Scientists noticed the dimming of one of the system stars, even when the other star was not eclipsing it, which raised the bar. I was found in the constellation Cygnus that day, a northern constellation on the plane of the Milky Way. I am 200 light years from the Earth you live on, orbiting a binary star system you learn in this song. The host star system I am now known to orbit is Kepler 16, a binary star system. It's legit eclipsing. Binary star systems are as defined as two stars that are gravitationally bound and in orbit around each other. How bizarre! I orbit my host star with a period of 229 days, shorter than an Earth year you love. I'm a Saturn mass planet, which is consisting of half gas, half rock and ice. As I sing, Lawrence believed this is the best measured planet outside the solar system, and now you know where I reside. My name is Kepler 16b, an extrasolar planet on the scene in the constellation of Cygnus, orbiting Kepler 16. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. In Saturn's North Pole, there's something strange going on. There's a six-sided jet stream shaped like a hexagon. The six-sided hexagon storm is in my North Pole. It has a hurricane eye that is the center, which looks like a hole. The eye of this hurricane is 50 times larger with force than an average hurricane eye that exists on Earth. The storm's about 20,000 miles in diameter, which is twice the size of the Great Red Spot on Jupiter. Atmospheric flows deep within Saturn create large and small cyclones. The smaller storms interact with the larger systems, you should know. And as a result, they effectively pinch the eastern jet and confine it to the top of Saturn, the planet. The pinching process warps the stream into a hexagonal shape that will keep spinning on until an unknown date. Wind speeds at the inner ring are moving ultra fast at speeds about 340 miles per hour as they pass. The clouds at the very center of my pole are spinning rapidly, almost twice as fast as its planet Saturn, that's me. The direction of its storm's rotation is counterclockwise. The storm is locked in place in my North Pole, it resides. A hurricane on Earth typically lasts a week, you see, but this hexagon storm has been here for decades and possibly centuries. A Cassini mission explored Saturn for 13 years. On September 15, 2017, it plunged into Saturn's atmosphere. Cassini's spacecraft took pictures of the hexagon storm with power. A movie was created from 7 images taken over 5 hours. In Saturn's North Pole, there's something strange going on. There's a six-sided jet stream shaped like a hexagon. We're the Hubble Space Telescope and the James Webb Telescope, that's me. We're here to tell you about us and what we can see. After decades of planning and research, I was finally finished and launched in 1990 as NASA had wished. I orbit 340 miles above Earth's surface to do my thing. Powered by solar power collected by my 2 solar-powered wings. I'm the length of a large school bus and weigh as much as 2 elephants, making more than 1 million observations while traveling 5 miles per second. I take sharp pictures of objects in the sky such as galaxies, planets, and stars and transmit them back to Earth for you to see. Earth's telescopes are blocked by the atmosphere to see light from space. I orbit above this atmosphere to give a clear view of my star chase. My achievements are pinning down the age of the universe, and I discovered 2 moons of Pluto, Nix, and Hydra, of course. I've helped determine the rate of which the universe is expanding in whole and discovered nearly every major galaxy is anchored by a black hole. The James Webb Telescope is an infrared space observatory launched in 2021 for space exploration. You see, I'm here to probe the cosmos and uncover the history of the universe, from the Big Bang and alien planet formation and much more, of course. I'll take 30 days to travel 1 million miles to my home that's permanent, orbiting the sun aligned with the Earth to explore space is my intent. When NASA built me, $10 billion was my cost. My impressive primary mirror is 6.5 meters across. It has 18 segments in a honeycomb structure, I say, and I am powered by an onboard solar array. The solar array provides me with 2,000 watts of electrical power and a propulsion system to maintain my observatory orbit by the hour. I have enough propellant on board to last 10 years of operation to give a better understanding of the universe to every nation. I can see 13 billion light years back in time, which is 100 million years after the universe was born. I do refine. We're important because we give a view of space that is clear, orbiting above Earth's foggy atmosphere. We're the Hubble Space Telescope and the James Webb Telescope, that's me. We're here to tell you about us and what we can see. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. I'm the ISS, the International Space Station. 1998 was the year that begun my construction. I make multiple orbits around the Earth every day. Let's learn more about my history as we orbit in space. I fly around the world every 90 minutes. I orbit the Earth 16 times in 24 hours, that's legit. I'm 357 feet long from end to end. Am I? After the moon, I'm the second brightest object in your sky. I have 2 bathrooms on board, there's also 1 gym. I have 6 sleeping quarters and 6 spaceship docks for the win. Here's a brief history about how I came to be. Pay attention to my incredible collaborative construction story. The idea of the space station was science fiction until the 1940s. The structure might be built by many nations. In the 1950s, designs of spaceships and space stations began to develop. With the beginning of the space age and it gained traction. The first rudimentary station was created in 1969 by the linking of 2 Russian Soyuz vehicles in line. In 1984, the US President Ronald Reagan told NASA to build the ISS for many nations. Then in 1998, the construction had begun of the only international space station. That year, the first segment of the ISS launched in November 20th by the Russian Proton rocket named Zarya. It's no myth. The Unity node from the US launched December 4th by the Space Shuttle Endeavour, set it on its course. The Endeavour met Zarya in orbit with the Unity node to make the first connection with the Russian segment, you know. In the year 2000, the first crew to man the space shuttle adrift was Bill Shepard, Yuri Gitsenko, and Sergei Krikalev. The US lab module was added in 2001. Then the European and Japanese lab joined in 2008, and we're not done. The ISS consists of 15 nations: Canada, Japan, and the Russian Federation, the United States, and the European Space Agency. They are Belgium, Denmark, France, Germany, and Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, Spain, and Sweden, Switzerland, and the famed United Kingdom. Maybe you will have the chance to visit me someday and be another part of the ISS and its history. I'm the ISS, the International Space Station. 1998 was the year that begun my construction. I make multiple orbits around the Earth every day. Let's learn more about my history as we orbit in space. Here's a moon-sized comparison in our solar system. We're happy if you'd shed some light on us until we are done. We're measured by our radius, you'll hear in a bit. We'll also tell you the planet in which we orbit. My name is Tethys, I'm one of Saturn's 82 moons. My radius is 531 kilometers, it is true. I am Dion, I orbit Saturn, you do see. My radius is 561 kilometers, that is me. Ariel is my name, Uranus is what I orbit. My radius is 578 kilometers, I'm third on the list. Hi, I'm Umbriel, Uranus is where I'm from. My radius is 584 kilometers, I am spun. I'm the moon of Charon, I float in orbit Pluto. Radius is 606 kilometers, this I do know. I'm Iapetus, a moon of Saturn. Radius of 734 kilometers as I turn. Oberon is my name, outermost moon of Uranus. 761 kilometers is my radius. I am Rhea, Saturn's second largest moon. Radius of 763 kilometers, see you soon. Here's a moon-sized comparison in our solar system. We're happy if you'd shed some light on us until we are done. We're measured by our radius, you'll hear in a bit. We'll also tell you the planet in which we orbit. Not Titania, the largest moon of Uranus. 788 kilometers is my radius. The name is Triton, the largest moon of Neptune. I'm 1,353 kilometers in radius in this tune. Europa is frozen and the moon of Jupiter. My radius is 1,560 kilometers. I am the moon of the planet Earth. My radius is 1,737 kilometers for what it's worth. Hello, I'm Io, the strangest moon of Jupiter, with a radius of 1,821 kilometers. I'm Callisto, I orbit Jupiter, you see. My radius is 2,410 kilometers, that's all on me. Titan is my name, Saturn's my claim to fame. 2,574 kilometers is my radius I claim. I'm Ganymede, the largest moon in the solar system. Jupiter is what I orbit, yeah, that's where I'm from. My radius is 2,634 kilometers now. Let's listen to the chorus while the moons take a bow. Here's a moon-sized comparison in our solar system. We're happy if you'd shed some light on us until we are done. We're measured by our radius, you'll hear in a bit. We'll also tell you the planet in which we orbit. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. We're astronomical objects brought to you here by size. Some within Neptune's orbit, others trans-Neptunian we fly. We're astronomical objects brought to you here by size. We all orbit the sun, that may come as some surprise. I'm Phoebe, an irregular satellite of Saturn IB. My alternative name is Saturn 9, you can see. Discovered in 1899 by William Pickering. My diameter is 213 kilometers while I do my thing. I'm 10199 Caraclo, an asteroid with rings, the largest confirmed small body of the outer solar system I sing. I'm possibly a dwarf planet with a measured diameter of 232 kilometers, I'm sure. I'm 38628, Huya, a minor planet in your system, or trans-Neptunian object is my technical term as I'm spun. You can find me in the Kuiper Belt in the outer solar system. My diameter is 406 kilometers, how fun. I'm 2018 VG18 of this I am sure. A trans-Neptunian object, don't leave, there is more. First observed in 2018 by 3 astronomers. 500 kilometers is my known diameter. My name is Vesta, I'm a minor planet, you now know. I'm one of the largest objects in the asteroid belt. I do show I'm probably the second largest asteroid after Ceres. I have a mean diameter of 525 kilometers, you see. I'm 2014 UZ224, a trans-Neptunian object and possibly a dwarf planet, but the IAU hasn't decided yet. Out in the Kuiper Belt I was discovered, I am sure. 635 kilometers is my diameter. I'm 20,000 Varuna, a large trans-Neptunian object. In the Kuiper Belt I dwell in, possible dwarf, but not yet. My elongated shape is due to my rapid rotation. 668 kilometers is my diameter, well spun. I am Ceres, I am a dwarf planet. I'm the largest object in the main asteroid belt to orbit. I am too dim to be seen by the naked eye for sure. I am 946 kilometers in diameter. My name is Sedna, I am a minor planet on the run. I'm 3 times as far as Neptune from the sun. My surface is one of the reddest among the solar system objects. I'm 995 kilometers in diameter, glad we met. My name is Quorer, and I'm a dwarf planet candidate. But for now I'm a non-resident resonant trans-Neptunian object. I reside in the Kuiper Belt, it's so cold here, brr. And I'm 1110 kilometers in diameter. Not 2007 OR10, that name it stood strong with the proposed name in 2019 of Gong Gong. My furthest distance is 9.4 billion miles from the sun. My diameter is 1230 kilometers as I run. Namaki Maki, a minor planet I be. I'm perhaps the second largest object in the Kuiper Belt you see. I was discovered in 2005 by a team led by Michael Brown, and currently 1430 kilometers in diameter, and I'm round. Almea is my name, I'm a dwarf planet by fame. Beyond Neptune's orbit, you can find me with some aim. I'm the third largest known trans-Neptunian object. I'm 1632 kilometers in diameter, last I checked. My name is Ceres, I am a dwarf planet as well, and the second largest dwarf planet in the solar system. How swell! Located beyond the Kuiper Belt in a region called the Scatter Disk. My diameter in kilometers is 2326. I'm Pluto, I'm a big deal. As the largest dwarf planet, I used to be the ninth planet in the solar system till I quit. I am part of the cold and lonely Kuiper Belt. My diameter is 2376 kilometers, so I tell. We're astronomical objects brought to you here by size. Some within Neptune's orbit, others trans-Neptunian we fly. We're astronomical objects brought to you here by size. We all orbit the sun, that may come as some surprise. We're Alpha Centauri, the closest star system to the solar system your Earth is from. Alpha Centauri is a triple star system. We're 4.37 light years away from your sun. We're Alpha Centauri A and Alpha Centauri B, which forms a pair of stars called binary. Alpha Centauri A officially Rigel Kentaurus. Alpha Centauri B officially Toliman I trust. Centauri C officially Proxima Centauri. Here we'll learn about our size and our luminosity. Alpha Centauri A and B are sun-like stars. We're the brightest stars in the constellation Centaurus by far. Alpha Centauri A has 1.1 times the mass and 1.5 times the luminosity of the sun in this class. Alpha Centauri B is smaller and cooler, you should know, at 0.9 times the sun's mass and 0.4 the luminosity shown. We orbit around a common center or around one another, so you'd understand better, with an orbital period of almost 80 years by far, and from a distance we're so close we look like one star. I'm Proxima Centauri, a small and faint red dwarf star. You cannot see me with the naked eye, though I'm the closest star by far. I'm about 4.24 light years from the Earth, and I'm the closest star to the sun for what that is worth. Discovered in 1915 by astronomer Robert Innes, I'm sure, in South Africa at the Union Observatory in Johannesburg. My Latin name Proxima Centauri means when this is defined, the nearest star of Centaurus, that's all that's assigned. We're Alpha Centauri, the closest star system to the solar system your Earth is from. Alpha Centauri is a triple star system. We're 4.37 light years away from your sun. We're Alpha Centauri A and Alpha Centauri B, which forms a pair of stars called binary. Alpha Centauri A officially Rigel Kentaurus. Alpha Centauri B officially Toliman I trust. Centauri C officially Proxima Centauri. Here we'll learn about our size and our luminosity. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. We are the Earth and the Moon, and you will learn really soon. You can fit the planets in our solar system between us. This is true. We are the Earth and the Moon. We meant to tell you for a while. The average distance between us, we will explain to you with a smile. The average distance between the Earth and the Moon is 382,500 kilometers. Here's the other 7 planets fit between us, explaining who they are with some cool features. I am Mercury, the first planet from the Sun. I'm the second hottest planet on my run. My average diameter, we do know, is 4,879 kilometers. Add these up as they are shown. I am Venus, the hottest planet, and the second from the Sun. I have an average diameter of 12,104 kilometers in the solar system. Hi, I am Mars, the 4th planet from the Sun. You should know I have an average diameter of 6,771 kilometers, as I did show. My name is Jupiter, the largest planet, and from the Sun, I'm number 5. My average diameter is 139,822 kilometers as I thrive. I'm the planet with the prominent rings, the 6th one called Saturn. My average diameter is 116,464 kilometers while I turn. I am Uranus. I am the 7th planet from the solar system's sun. I have an average diameter of 50,724 kilometers. I'm a frozen one. I am Neptune, the 8th and last planet in the solar system, as far as we know. I have an average diameter of 49,244 kilometers. I'm blue as shown. Our total planet diameter size, when added up, is 380,008 kilometers we share. We still have 2,492 kilometers of space to spare. We are the Earth and the Moon, and you will learn really soon. You can fit the planets in our solar system between us. This is true. We are the Earth and the Moon. We meant to tell you for a while. The average distance between us, we will explain to you with a smile. On the moon, Earth's natural satellite, I rotate the same speed as the Earth, and I'm a natural source of light. On the moon, my appearance is gray and white. You only see one half of my surface, whether it's day or night. It's believed I was created 4.5 billion years ago. When a Mars-sized body collided with Earth, their debris formed me real slow. Meteors, asteroids, and comets struck my surface for a billion years, due to the fact that they don't burn up in my thin atmosphere. If you wonder what a moon is, it's a natural satellite, one that orbits a single planet. The planet orbits a star so bright. Scientific observations were first made in 1610 by Galileo Galilei, the astronomer Italian. On the moon, Earth's natural satellite, I rotate the same speed as the Earth, and I'm a natural source of light. On the moon, my appearance is gray and white. You only see one half of my surface, whether it's day or night. When the Earth spins on axis, ocean levels stay the same. Then the moon's gravitational pull creates the tides that we see change. 238,900 miles from the Earth is the distance measured when the first spaceship landed on my turf. The reason you see 1/2 of my surface all the time is because my rotation's the same speed as the Earth taught in this rhyme. It takes 27 Earth days for me to rotate once around. There is no air on my surface, so you won't hear any sound. On the moon, Earth's natural satellite, I rotate the same speed as the Earth, and I'm a natural source of light. On the moon, my appearance is gray and white. You only see 1/2 of my surface, whether it's day or night. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. I am the Earth, the only planet with organic life. With 8.7 million species, we all fight to survive. You all live on me, so work like bees in a hive and keep this planet really healthy so that we can all thrive. My atmosphere is 78% nitrogen. Another 21% of it is oxygen. Another small percentages of other elements. Without my atmosphere around, you would be frozen. I take 365 Earth days to orbit the sun. 24 hours makes one day, that's just one time that I'm spun. You won't fly off into space, gravity's pulling you down as fast as 9.8 meters a second towards the ground. I am the Earth, the only planet with organic life. With 8.7 million species, we all fight to survive. You all live on me, so work like bees in a hive and keep this planet really healthy so that we can all thrive. There are 12 different types of climates that exist on me. Moderate, polar, dry, and tropical are 4 groups you see. Then there is continental, it is the 5th category. One climate in no group is highland, way above the sea. I'm the 3rd planet from the sun, no one is denser than me. My axis tilted 23.5, yeah, that's my degree. 4.5 billion years ago is when I was born, you see. I am the Earth, the only planet with organic life. With 8.7 million species, we all fight to survive. You all live on me, so work like bees in a hive and keep this planet really healthy so that we can all thrive. I am TOI 56-1b, one of the oldest rocky planets discovered, you'll see. TOI 56-1b, I am an exoplanet in the Milky Way galaxy. TOI 56-1b, also known as Super Earth, soon you'll also agree. I am TOI 56-1b, my surface is extremely hot due to my star's proximity. TOI 56-1b was discovered in the year of 2020 by the Transmitting Exoplanet Survey Satellite, also known as TESS. It sees things way out of sight. TOI 56-1b was discovered in the Milky Way galaxy with an estimated age of 13 billion years. The Milky Way galaxy is super old, I do agree. My estimated age is 10 billion years. That makes me one of the oldest rocky planets discovered with cheer. I am around 280 light years away. I'm a third bigger than the Earth, I do convey. I get close when I orbit my G-type star. It takes me 10.5 hours to orbit once because I'm not too far. My mass is 1.59 of the Earth's. That's one of the reasons I'm so unique, for what that's worth. Lauren Wise's team is researching me. She's the team leader at the University of Hawaii. It's unlikely any life can survive on me, with a surface temperature of 3,630 degrees. That's roughly twice as hot as molten lava on Earth in Fahrenheit since my discovery and my birth. I'm tidally locked to my G-type star in motion. I have a permanent day side that's likely home to a magma ocean. I am TOI 561b, one of the oldest rocky planets discovered, you'll see. TOI 561b, I am an exoplanet in the Milky Way galaxy. TOI 561b, also known as Super Earth, soon you'll also agree. I am TOI 561b. My surface is extremely hot due to my star's proximity. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. Maki, I have an official new moon. Let me introduce MK2 to all the world and you. Hello, I'm MK2, a satellite of Maki. I was noticed 1 year ago, now an official moon I be. In the month of April in 2015 is when I was noticed by Hubble's Wide Field Camera 3. The Southwest Research Institute, led by Mark Bowie, are the first scientists in the world to ever notice me. I'm very hard to see because I'm in the Kuiper Belt, and my charcoal colored surface certainly doesn't help. As 2015, 13, 64, 72, 1 is what I was provisionally designated, but not much fun. They officially nicknamed me with the name MK2. I'll tell you more about me after the chorus you'll hear is through. I'm Maki, I have an official new moon. Let me introduce MK2 to all the world and you. Hello, I'm MK2, a satellite of Maki. I was noticed 1 year ago, now an official moon I be. It's estimated my diameter's 100 miles across. That's an estimate only from a bunch of astronomers. I'm 1,300 times more faint than dwarf Maki. When a telescope gets closer, they will see me more clearly. I'm 13,000 miles from my door planet, so bright, and I'm called a moon because I'm a natural satellite. Maki had what scientists thought were dark warm spots. Now they think it was me making those warm dots. I'm Maki, I have an official new moon. Let me introduce MK2 to all the world and you. Hello, I'm MK2, a satellite of Maki. I was noticed 1 year ago, now an official moon I be. I'm Maki, I have an official new moon. Let me introduce MK2 to all the world and you. Hello, I'm MK2, a satellite of Maki. I was noticed 1 year ago, now an official moon I be. Here's a theory of how the Earth was formed, so scientists would say this interstellar journey will show you the role gravity had played. Almost 5 billion years ago, there was only our sun, which was a newborn star surrounded by dust was how it begun. Over Over time, this dust began to slam into one another due to gravity pulling it in as it smashed into each other. The planet that we live on was made by space dust and rocks that formed Earth over millions of years into an orb, not a box. They say 4.5 billion years ago, Earth was a fireball. That's right, with surface temperatures over 2,000 degrees in Fahrenheit. At this point, there was no air, just carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor, making it hot and toxic when the Earth began. Our boiling ball of liquid rock was slammed by a young planet. This planet's name was Theia. It was the size of Mars as you see it. The blast wave from this collision sent trillions of tons of debris, which over time was pulled back in to circle the Earth by gravity. This giant ring around the Earth was made of red hot dust and rock, eventually formed our moon we see today. I know it's a shock. Let's speed up millions of years to see how water formed. About 3.9 billion years ago, Earth was hit by a meteor storm. Inside each meteor, scientists think there were small crystals. Each crystal held tiny droplets of water inside their shells. Over the 20 million years that these meteors fell, pools of water started to form on the cooling crust. I do tell, all water on our Earth is billions of years old now, you see, and may have traveled millions of miles to be consumed by you and me. Let's speed up hundreds of millions of years to find the Earth covered in water, with tiny islands peeking out while the core remained much hotter. This hot core pushes molten rock up and out the Earth's new crust. When the lava cools, it forms the land we know as it builds and thrusts. Over time, these land masses start to collide and eventually form our continents we know today do still transform. Here's a theory of how the Earth was formed, so scientists would say this interstellar journey will show you the role gravity had played. How did Earth get its atmosphere we have today? There are three basic atmospheric hypotheses still used to this day. The first atmosphere was made up of hydrogen and helium gas. These molecules move so fast they escape Earth's gravity into space at last. The second was made of lots of volcanoes releasing water as steam and carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfate, ammonia, and methane. Science agreed. The third and current atmosphere is made up of this. You will see plants take in carbon dioxide and give off oxygen to you and me. All animals take in oxygen and give off CO2. Also volcanoes and burning stuff produces this, like fossil fuels. We burn too many fossil fuels and have too many factory farms. All this carbon dioxide we produce is doing our Earth harm. It's up to us to change the way we consume and create energy. If you start to make changes now, our planet will change, you will see. Please do your part to save the Earth, to improve your future now. We're capable of change, go make us all proud. Here's a theory of how the Earth was formed, so scientists would say this interstellar journey will show you the role gravity had played. You're so smart and important, so believe in what you can do. Make a change and set the stage in Earth's future for you. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. It's when the moon darkens as it passes into the Earth's shadow. Please don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. The Earth passes between the moon and the sun till the Earth's shadow I kiss. I'm the moon, you can see me day or night. When you look into the sky, I'm the Earth's natural satellite. You may be asking yourself, what's a lunar eclipse? It's when the Earth passes between the moon and sun like this. When the sun hits the Earth casts a shadow upon me. We'll learn about the shadows, names, and the stages of the eclipse. You will see the penumbra's a partially shaded outer region of the shadow cast by an opaque object like the Earth not letting the light pass. The umbra is the fully shaded area you see here, caused by the opaque object Earth not letting any light pass there. There are 7 stages to this event you will see, caused by the penumbra and umbra. You'll learn these names with me. Stage 1 is the penumbral. It's when I enter the penumbra. partial shadow is cast on my surface over there. Stage 2 is a partial eclipse when the Earth moves between the sun and the moon a bit more, casting more of a shadow upon me. The total eclipse is the name of stage 3. It's when the Earth blocks the rays of the sun completely. The maximum eclipse is stage 4. You may see me turn a reddish color. This is the middle of the total eclipse. To me there is no other. Stage 5 is called the total eclipse, and it's when I touch the umbra internally once again. Stage 6 is called the partial eclipse, and it's when the moon leaves the umbra, moving to the penumbra again. The penumbral eclipse end is the final stage you see. It's when the moon leaves the penumbra and the sun shines itself on me. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. It's when the moon darkens as it passes into the Earth's shadow. Please don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. The Earth passes between the moon and the sun till the Earth's shadow I kiss. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. It's when the moon darkens as it passes into the Earth's shadow. Please don't miss this. Let's learn about the lunar eclipse. The Earth passes between the moon and the sun till the Earth's shadow I kiss. My name is 55, Cancri E, also known as Jensen. I'm a super Earth, you see. I'm an exoplanet in the orbit of my host star named Copernicus. Here's what they know about me this far. I was discovered in the month of August on the 30th day in the year of 2004. I convey I was nicknamed the Diamond Planet due to research that suggests I have a carbon-rich composition underneath my surface. I was discovered by a female astronomer. She goes by the name of Barbara MacArthur. The detection method used by astronomers to find me is a method called radial velocity. My host star Copernicus, or 55 Cancri, is from Earth, a 40 light year trip away. My host star is a G-type star similar to your sun. You know I'm 0.01544 AU from my star's globe. My name is 55 Cancri E, also known as Jensen. I'm a super Earth, you see. I'm an exoplanet in the orbit of my host star named Copernicus. Here's what they know about me this far. My mass is about 8.08 that of the Earth's. I take 0.7 days to complete one orbit of my star, for what that's worth. I belong to the constellation called Cancer. Here is an example of what it looks like. Of this I am sure. In 2016, in the month of February, NASA's Hubble telescope detected two gases on me. Those gases were hydrogen and helium, with hints of hydrogen cyanide while it was on its run. I am tidally locked just like your moon. That means I have a dark side, you won't see it too soon. Silicates in my atmosphere would condense into clouds on my tidally locked dark side. I commence reflecting the lava from below, so there would be a sparkle in my dark skies that don't show. My day side temperatures average about 4,200 degrees. That is in Fahrenheit, if you please. There are more planets orbiting my host star. We will visit those soon. Keep it on your radar. My name is 55 Cancri E, also known as Jensen. I'm a super Earth, you see. I'm an exoplanet in the orbit of my host star named Copernicus. Here's what they know about me this far. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song. I hope you learn and listen. Geosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere are 4 major systems on Earth that balance why we survive here. These systems are all separate but interact with one another in so many different ways. In each system you will discover. Let's start with geosphere, all Earth's materials and mass. It's comprised of all these parts that you'll be learning in my class. The a solid iron inner core is a bit smaller than the moon. The nickel iron alloy outer core is liquid, it is true. The mantle is a layer between the crust and outer core, mostly made of minerals and silicate rock. Let's learn some more. Which brings us to the crust in which we all play and live on, made up of rock and lots of elements that keep it real strong. Earth has four major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. The atmosphere's the next sphere that we will look at. It contains Earth's air and protects all of us. Now how about that? The atmosphere's made up of 5 layers, now you know. One layer blocks radiation from the sun, it's called the ozone. Let's move on to the hydrosphere, it's a major one as well. It includes all forms of Earth's water, now isn't that swell? Oceans, lakes, and rivers, and our water vapor too, are what make up the hydrosphere. You learn something new. The biosphere's the final of the 4 major groups, including anything that's living, that also includes you. Microbes, animals, plants, birds, and insects alike are all part of the biosphere. That's true and it is alright. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. Here's one of many examples of how these spheres interact. There are so many different ways they help us live, and that's a fact. When volcanoes erupt from the geosphere, it releases particles and ash into the atmosphere. These particles act as the nuclei to help form water drops. That's the hydrosphere at work, and it never stops. When the rain falls to the earth, this is the hydrosphere, which stimulates plants to grow, which is the biosphere. The plants create oxygen that's released to the atmosphere. Plants also feed animals and humans, and that's biosphere. There's so many more examples you can find on your own. You can research them on your computer while sitting at home. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. Earth has 4 major geological subsystems. I will teach you in this song, I hope you learn and listen. We are some planets, all different in size. Here's our planetary size comparison for you live. We'll look at each planet, measured by their radius here. There are so many planets that will appear. I am Ceres, I am felt as the largest object in the asteroid belt. I am Orcus, to be direct. I'm a trans-Neptunian object. I'm known as Sedna, if you can stand it. I'm a large minor planet. I am Quorer, you may respect, as a trans-Neptunian object. My name's kind of funny, it's Maki Maki. I am a dwarf planet, yeah that's me. Haumea is my name, I'm 6th in line with fame. A dwarf planet, yeah we're not all the same. My name is Eris, I am a dwarf planet. The most massive dwarf in your system yet. You know me as Pluto, I was a planet but now dwarf you know. I hope the IAU puts me back as a planet though. Who's Kepler 37b? Wait a minute, that's me. An extrasolar planet that you now see. I am Mercury, the second hottest as I'm spun. I'm in your solar system, closest planet to your sun. Come visit this planet so far to learn all about Mars. I'm the 10th largest planet, but not really in charge. My name is Venus, for what that is worth. I'm almost the same size as your beautiful Earth. I'm the Earth on this planetary run. Please take care of me. I'm the planet you all live on. Proxima Centauri b, I'm the planet you see. An exoplanet in a habitable zone, you'd agree. Have you heard about me? Kepler 10b is my name. I have a rocky surface, I'm amazing, some do claim. My surface is a furnace, I'm Coro 7b. 489 light years from the Earth, that's me. Neptune centers Earth size, and my atmosphere's methane, hydrogen, and helium. And I'm the most distant from our burning sun. I'm Uranus, the planet 7th from the sun, yet I'm blue with 13 rings. I'm sure we have met. You know me as Saturn with rings. This is true. I have the most moons in the solar system, now 82. I'm Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system. I am the 5th planet from the sun. I'm an extrasolar planet, this is 51 Pegasi b. Some think my atmosphere contains water that we may see. I am a planet, my name's Gliss 876d. An extrasolar planet up in this mix, that's me. I'm named HT 100,546b. I am designated the largest known planet you see. We are some planets, all different in size. Here's our planetary size comparison for you live. We'll look at each planet, measured by their radius here. There are so many planets that will appear. Did you know the place you call home is a habitable place in space called the Goldilocks zone? It's a place in space, a certain distance from our star, where liquid water could be found. Guess what? It's where you are. The Goldilocks zone is a habitable zone in an area around a star, you know. The zone is not too hot and it's not too cold for liquid water to exist so life can grow. There is only one planet we know so far that is teeming with life, of course. That planet that we're sure can sustain real life has a well-known name. It is the Earth. If the Earth were to move as far as Pluto, the sun would be the size of a pea. The oceans and atmosphere on Earth would immediately freeze. But if Earth moved to the position of planet Mercury, the Earth's water would quickly boil away. There would be no more life, you see. The Goldilocks zone is a habitable place where Earth sits from the sun, allowing water to stay liquid. Liquid water's the source of life. That's how life on Earth begun. Stars come in different sizes, masses, and temperatures throughout space. Size and temperature of a star determines the Goldilocks zone's place. Stars that are smaller and much cooler than the sun have a habitable zone much closer to their star on its run. Stars that are hotter, much larger, and more massive than the sun have their habitable zone much farther. This concludes our fun. Did you know the place you call home is a habitable place in space called the Goldilocks zone? It's a place in space, a certain distance from our star, where liquid water could be found. Guess what? It's where you are. Thanks Thanks for watching KLT. Please subscribe to this channel, like our videos, and check out the KLT merch store.